The Silent Boy's Drawing. Once, in a cozy town nestled between green hills and a sparkling river, lived a little boy named Leo. Leo had a big, bright smile and an even bigger heart. But Leo had a secret. He couldn't speak. He talked with his hands, his eyes, and the beautiful drawings he made. While other children laughed and played with words, Leo's world was a beautiful, silent painting. At school, Leo often felt alone. He felt like a tiny, quiet boat in a sea of noisy, splashing ships. He watched the other children easily make friends. He wanted to join them. He wanted to share his stories of pirates and planets, but his voice stayed locked inside him. One day, a new girl named Luna arrived in his class. Luna had wild, curly hair and eyes that noticed everything. She didn't run to the loudest children. Instead, she saw Leo sitting under the old oak tree. He was drawing a violin that seemed to glow with golden light. She walked over to him. She didn't say anything. She just pointed to his drawing, and then she pointed to him. Her eyes asked a quiet question. Leo's heart beat fast. Slowly, he pointed to the violin in his drawing. He pretended to play it. Then, he pointed to his own throat and shook his head just a little. Luna understood. She didn't look away. She didn't feel sorry for him. Instead, she smiled a real sunny smile. She sat down next to him. She pulled out her own notebook and wrote in big letters, "I love your art. Can you teach me?" That was the start of a magical friendship. Leo and Luna created their own secret language. It was a language of sketches and gestures. Leo would draw a story, and Luna would give it words. She became the voice for his silent adventures. Then came the big school talent show. Luna had a wild and wonderful idea. She wrote in her notebook, "We should perform. You will draw a story on the big screen, live. I will tell the story you show me. It will be our voice." Leo felt a jolt of fear. All those people looking at him? But he looked at Luna's brave face. He felt a flicker of courage. He nodded yes. The night of the show arrived. The hall was full of people. When it was their turn, Leo's knees felt weak. Luna squeezed his hand. She led him to a table with a bright light. His drawing would be shown on a giant screen for everyone to see. The music started, soft and gentle. Leo took a deep breath. He picked up his marker and began to draw. As he drew, a magical story appeared on the screen. He drew a lonely, silent knight. The knight tamed a fiery dragon, not with a sword, but by drawing it a beautiful crown. He drew a dancing forest and a falling star that became the knight's friend. And Luna, standing beside the screen, told his story. Her voice was clear and strong. She gave life to Leo's silent world. The audience was captivated. They weren't just watching a drawing. They were stepping into Leo's mind. They saw his kindness, his bravery, his amazing imagination. When Leo drew the knight holding up a golden violin with glowing musical notes floating into the sky, the whole room was silent. Luna ended the story. She said, "And the knight showed the world that the most powerful magic isn't always heard, it's felt." For 1 second, there was silence. Then the entire hall erupted into the loudest, most thunderous applause. Leo looked out at the sea of clapping, smiling faces, his eyes filled with happy tears. He hadn't spoken a single word, but he had told his story.
He had finally found his voice. Luna ran over and hugged him tightly. They had done it together. Leo learned that friendship is the most powerful language of all, and that sometimes the quietest people have the most wonderful stories to tell. You just have to learn to listen, not only with your ears, but with your heart.